That's real pretty. I don't know how I feel about the background. Not much going on. Alright guys, I'm sorry about the background. I'm still trying to get my life adjusted. So for now, I hit one of my paintings. For now, it's just gonna be a cozy little fireplace going on. My peace pipe, and I got some lavender up there too. Be zen as hell. My camera's dying. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty paranormal, spooky today. It's been a little gloomy outside for a couple hours. I mean, it's starting to brighten up now, but that doesn't change the vibe at all by any means for me. I'm still feeling a little spooky. So I thought I'd go ahead and sit down and tell you guys about an experience I had when I was living with my mom for a little bit. So just grab yourself a nice hot cup of tea. Grab yourself a cup of tea. We are featuring decaf Earl Grey, and let's get into it. It'll do. That'll be just fine. Okay, you guys can't see it, but to elevate myself, I decided to sit on my skateboard. So I'm sitting on my skateboard. But anyway, let's get into it. I got my notes. Oh my gosh. So I'm looking through this notebook that I have, and I have notes in it, and it has my geology test answers in it. Honestly, I don't even remember taking geology, but I must have had fun, I guess. Oh, there it is. Okay, I didn't write anything down, so that was completely pointless. Okay, so around 2012, I had just moved in with my mom. I had been there for about a month or so, and I started noticing an energy shift. I started realizing there was something felt a little off. And I had just gotten home, and I decided I would go ahead and clean up the kitchen a bit and do my usual chores. I would usually come home from school and vacuum the house, dust, and just clean up the kitchen and the dining area and just clean the apartment a bit. It's something that I just do. I am a clean person. So I did my usual thing. Everything was in its usual order. Mother came home. As usual, she was pretty tired. She went off, took her shower, did her night routine, and I decided to stay up and I wanted to watch a little TV. Mom proceeded to tell me that she loved me and good night and went off on her merry way. It had been about 20 minutes after she had fallen asleep. I noticed that something just felt weird, and it was an energy that was it felt very heavy. I felt very uneasy, and I felt a very heavy energy just suddenly come around me. My initial instinct was to turn off the TV. And I remember sitting there for a moment in silence thinking I needed to just gather myself. It's fine, it's nothing. Now, I turned the television off and I sat in silence for a moment, decided to just take it all in and maybe it'll go away. I remember feeling, I felt like something was behind me. Now, on my mom's couch, it'd be the couch. She had one of those, like, you know, those like L-shaped couches, a couch shaped like an L. And so we're gonna pretend like this. So her couch is like this, and there's actually a bar area in the apartment at the time. So the bar was right in front of the couch, and right behind it was the kitchen, and a piece of the couch would be sticking out of the edge of where the bar area would be, but that would lead you straight into the dining room. Wasn't too big a deal. But anyway, I used to jump around to like get from the dining area to the kitchen through the couch. I didn't need to. Super unnecessary. Quick side note, if you cared about what I did when I was home alone. Anyway, so I was sitting on the couch and I had this overwhelming feeling of something just, I already had the feeling of something just pressing on me, something just around me, very heavy, very thick. The air became very thick. Sat there for a moment thinking, just trying to take it in, just like maybe it's, you know, something's here. Something's here, and I was trying to ignore it. So my camera died. While I was letting my camera charge, it has become darkness. So now it's just dark outside. So the lighting is a little different. Sorry about that. And I'm also not as like far away. So I'm gonna be like right here now. That's okay. It's gonna be okay. Let's see if we can't get that fireplace in there a little bit. But yeah, okay. So yes, I still have my tea. I did not make a new cup. I still have this one. I'm gonna finish it. It's cold. There was an overwhelming presence standing behind me. Like I was sitting, I think this is how I did it. I was sitting like right here on the couch, like right in the corner. And this area would be like where the bar area is. But I was sitting right here in the corner, and I had this overwhelming feeling of something in that little area that I used to jump from. I felt like something was behind me, and I could not for the life of me pinpoint it, but it did not feel good. So I'm here on the couch. So right here would be the kitchen. And then if you slide over a little bit, it's a small apartment, so it's really not much. But slide over a little bit, dining area. Right next to that would be the restroom. And it's like a little hallway, but at the end of that little hallway between the kitchen and the restroom was my mom's room. The paper towels get thrown across the room. The restroom door was open a little bit. It was cracked open a bit. And as soon as I turned around, it slammed shut. I heard the loudest like bang. I saw it happen. I remember I turned around, and that overwhelming feeling that I had of something just being behind me got strong. It got very strong, and I got very uncomfortable. So I was in my head, and I'm like, nope, that's it, no more. Okay, checking out, I'm done. Typically, I would never wake up my mom. She gets very angry if you wake her up while she's trying to sleep, so I would do what I can to avoid that. I didn't care. At that point, I was pretty spooked. I got up, I went around the couch, and that's when I had seen that the cabinets in the kitchen had all been opened. So that happened. That was something that happened. Just like added little thing. Right before I knocked and opened the door, I heard her gasp, and I asked her if I could sleep with her because I was feeling pretty spooked. She said yes. Again, usually you wake her up, she gets very, very mad. She's not a happy lady if you wake her up when she's trying to sleep. The next day, I talked with my mom, and I told her the experiences that I had that night. She told me she saw a figure of a little girl standing right beside her bed watching her. And yeah, that's one of many things that have happened to me or happened in my lifetime. I'd be more than happy to share a couple more. I'm probably gonna share them regardless. I kind of like doing these. Thank you guys so much for listening to this little spooky story time that I had. It's again just one of many experiences that I've encountered with the paranormal. I do have plenty more. I'm gonna go along with those vibes. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Namaste, my friends. Or see you in the next one. Can't go wrong with the finger gun.